What's up YouTube, it's Mod566 back again with yet another Anthem video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Anthem content in the future. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So there's been a lot of videos explaining the 1.04 update for Anthem, and I do believe that this is the update that Anthem has been waiting for. I'm going to go through the update patch notes and I'm going to go into what I think about them, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. So the first thing that they've put is the Elysian caches. This is the chest at the end of the strongholds, as well as the the loot from the boss. Basically, you're going to get one key a day to open an Elysian cache, and these are going to contain cosmetic items and such. Now, I don't know what to think about what they've done with the key system. You get a key by completing a select daily challenge. I don't think these are going to be part of the legendary mission parts. We'll get into them later. But it says here, everyone in the squad receives the rewards, so if all 4 players have keys, we'll get 4 rewards. Now, this also means that if you don't have a key and the other 3 members do, that you're still going to get 3 rewards at the end of it. Now, I grind strongholds a lot, and personally I wouldn't mind if I only got 1 item a day from my challenge. I remember back in Diablo 3 they had the same thing. People would basically get the keys and not use them at the end of the strongholds, and you have people hoarding keys. So I'd prefer it if they changed this to, you only get a reward if you've got a key. But let me know what you think. Do you prefer being able to get a reward every single time? But by the way, these rewards have been confirmed not to duplicate. There's up to 100 rewards and they don't duplicate. So if they only let you have 1 a day, then it does have a bit more longevity to the game. It gives you like an extra 3 months worth of play time just to get all 3. The number of keys is listed in Fort Tarsus next to how much coin you have, which is always going to be a lot, because unless they do something to the featured store, I'm not a fan of the featured store myself. I'd prefer it if it just had an index of stuff that you could buy, because it's a kick in balls if you only run 1 or 2 javelins and in the featured store that week they don't have anything for your javelin. Next, forge improvements. These are pretty good. I do like these. There's now no loading screen to get into the forge. It's only a small update, but that is important to me, because when I run multiple builds on the same javelin, it's a very minor inconvenience to have to go back into the forge just to check that you're on the right build, just to come back out. It adds like an extra 40 seconds onto the gameplay. It can be accessed anywhere from Fort Tarsus, so as it's in now, as you can jump straight into the expedition screen. I'm guessing it'll be hold X or square or E, or to go to the forge instead. All equipped components are now listed under the weapons and gear. Not sure what that means. I mean, you can see all your equipped components anywhere. These improvements, no. Stat screen is still being investigated, no news to share yet. This is disappointing, I'll be honest. If you're new to my videos, I'm always honest about what I think. I don't just big up an update or big up a game just because it's popular or whatever. I do tend to be honest. This is disappointing because it's annoying when you're looking through your build and you think, how much luck have I got? How much RB damage have I got? How quick is my ultimate going to charge? And then you've got to look through every single piece of gear and look for that specific stat, write it down, and then try to add them all up. Well, not try to add them all up, we're not stupid, but you know what I mean? It could have been a good addition. Loot. That's what we're all here for. Stronghold bosses guarantee 1 masterwork on GM difficulty, but now the remaining loot can be rolled for masterworks or legendaries. Now, it's not saying it's going to be a guaranteed masterwork or legendary. It's just, when you kill a boss in a Grandmaster difficulty, you always get 1 guaranteed masterwork drop, and you always get like 2 epics, which once you're into a Grandmaster difficulty, epics are redundant anyway, unless you're just wanting the embers for the consumables. And strongholds and free play chests will see improved drop rates for rarer gear. Where's my cursor? Here we go. This is good because if you didn't know, when you've got luck stat rolled on your build, from what I've read, it doesn't actually make a difference to the loot from chests. It only makes a difference to the loot that drops from enemies. That's why I recommend running, as well as luck, the drop rate as well, the support drop rate. I run 90% luck and 45% drop rate, and I don't do bad with Masterworks. I got like 3 legendaries last night, so you know, it could be worse. Legendary missions. Now this section's getting a lot of flack from other YouTubers, and I think it's actually quite a nice addition. Legendary missions will be added to the game. These are more difficult, replayable, critical path missions. So, you know, they're just the story missions, but they're going to cut out a lot of the dialogue, so it's not going to take as long to complete. So you can run them on... In fact, I'm sure you could run them on Grandmaster difficulty anyway, unless they're adding a legendary difficulty. There will be 6 missions on release, with 1 playable each day, which is 2 more than what they actually added in the roadmap on their actual website, which is good. And it's going to be 1 a day, as it says, so you know, they might be adding specific wars to each. There will be an apex creature at the end of each mission. These can either an A6 Titan, Luminate or Fury. So you know, run them on Grandmaster 2, Grandmaster 3, and you've got an increased chance for legendaries to drop there. And Masterworks, you will not need to start conversation with NPCs to initiate these missions. They will always be on the map. And like I said, they're going to cut out a lot of the dialogue options. Also, they've said, so they said in the live stream anyway. Field of view options. Field of view slides have been added to PC version of the game. The options include ground field of view, zoomed field of view, pilot field of view, flight field of view, a swim field of view. Which it would have been nice to see them on console as well. But, you know, not to sound selfish, but I play on PC and Xbox anyway, so I get the best of both worlds. But, yeah, it would be nice to see in future some field of view options for console. Miscellaneous changes, improvements and fixes. Now, I'm going to have a quick read through these, and I'm going to come back and highlight which ones are actually important instead of just boring away a long list. Right, so not far down the list, I've seen something that has perked my ears a little bit. More improvements have been made to bugged quick play missions. If a mission has surpassed a 15-minute timer, you can no longer be match made into it. This is good, but it doesn't fix the bugs in the mission. Now, I'm trying to think of the name of the mission, and it's going to do me head in. The one with the infinite battle sequence glitch. Never mind. If you've run into it, you'll know what I mean. The infinite battle glitch, it's happened in a couple of missions actually. And what happens, it spawns, I think it's 3 of the enemy spawn location things, and then they just never stop. That's the end of the mission. But, like I say, it doesn't fix the bug. Let me know down in the comments if it's already been fixed. I haven't been into quick play since I had like 3 runs on the run where I just got this infinite battle glitch, and I've not been into quick play since. I've just been doing strongholds and legendary contracts. You can no longer be match made into a stronghold after 2 minutes has elapsed. Quick play is not included in this. So if you search in the expedition screen for quick play random stronghold, you could spawn into the end of a stronghold anyway. But if you start a stronghold expedition, it will not just throw you into one that's already past 2 minutes. I suppose this is to increase your loot drops from chests and whatever. Don't want you spawning in like at the end of the tyrant mine and they're halfway through killing the big spider bitch, and then you've missed out on all the strongholds loot. The bug where you respawn timer would reset if your revive was cancelled has been fixed. Hallelujah, praise be Jesus. This has really grinded my gears for so long in this game. Like, you'll be down waiting to revive, and you'll be down to 4 seconds before you can hold X or square or whatever it is to respawn, and then one of your teammates, fair play, comes over, tries to revive you, they get shot to shit, and then they run off. And then that would reset your timer back to 30 seconds. I'm so glad that they've added this into the game. That really, really annoyed me. Javelin thrusters have been improved by 20% across the board. Overheat time has similarly been reduced by 20%. So yeah, you're going to be able to fly around for 20% longer. Always a welcome change. You can now hold the melee button with the interceptor instead of repeatedly mashing it. This change has not been made for the ultimate ability, however. Now, I have got an interceptor build, but I'm going to be honest, I've only played like 3 minutes on it. So, if you're an interceptor, congratulations. And there's still being looked into an investigated tab. I skipped all them because there's not really much to look at. All apart from the masterwork ember drop rates have been increased. I'm pretty sure that's already in, because last night when I was streaming, I got like 6-7 masterwork embers just from, you know, harvesting materials. But still being looked into, investigated. Javelins receiving legendary masterwork components that fit in the wrong javelin. This I never actually minded anyway. I mean, yeah, I do main on a storm, but you know, all the masterwork components that I was getting for like ranger and interceptor, I didn't mind because I just put it on my ranger or an interceptor. But I suppose it is a good fix for those people that just stick to one class. Like one of my friends he just sticks to a ranger. That's all he plays. Sorry, my dog is shouting at the postman. Have you finished? Good boy. I don't know why he's got beef with my postman. Where was I? Yeah, like I said, I've got a friend that just sticks to ranger, so you know, if he gets a masterwork or a legendary for, say, a storm or a colossus, then it's, you know, it's a wasted component for him. Power scaling issues. I'm guessing this means like when you're in a Grandmaster 2, which is a 575, you know, you might be a 620 and you're still not doing more damage than what you would when you were 575. New enemies and new story additions. Hinting at a DLC, probably, which, you know, is always welcome. Veteran game communication systems, whatever that means. A stat screen. This is the most important one. This is what it needs, a stat screen. This needs to be in the game more than what guilds and stuff do, in my opinion. Achievements not popping up. And you're still getting the achievements, it's minor, but, you know. Support gear masterworks. Forget what I said about this bit. Forget what I said about that. This is what needs to come in. Support gear masterworks. Why these weren't in the game to begin with is absolutely beyond me. I will never know. I mean, why make every other slot a masterwork and a legendary slot, and then just an epic support gear? I mean, it sends my OCD crazy. SLI support, that's just for PC players. And increased inventory space. Yeah, I'll welcome some more inventory space. But, you know, 250 is generally enough anyway, because I don't use, I just dismantle. So that is the important patch notes. If there's anything on here that you've seen that you want to make note of, you know, let me know down in the description box below. Description? What the f... If there's anything that I've mentioned that you want to talk about, just drop a comment down in the comments box below, not description box, that's my job. Yeah, like I said, subscribe for more Anthem content. As always, I've been Mod566, and I'll see you all on the next video.